2018 Toyota Sienna Review. With 8 passenger seating and available all-wheel drive, the Sienna holds among the best minivans. For a lot of people, the stigma of possessing a minivan is just too much on bearing. Instead, they turn their focus towards the latest crossover SUV. Shame really, since minivan remains just about the most sensible strategies to move your family members around. Sliding side doors, easy entry into the 3 rows, and massive passenger and cargo space simply make life easier. Crossovers their very own charms, but they also can't beat the entire versatility and sensibility of vans such as 2018 Toyota Sienna. The Sienna was last redesigned this season, but annual updates ensure that it stays competitive against newer minivan rivals. For 2018, the Sienna receives a handful of key updates. Notably, Toyota now includes its Safety Sense package on all trim levels, no longer being an options group on mid-level and upper trims. These are key safety and driver aids, too. You need to include automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control. While the Chrysler Pacifica, Honda Odyssey and Kia Sedan all boast newer and even more modern designs, the Sienna has become a solid pick to get a versatile family hauler. What's new? For 2018, the Sienna turns into a handful of key updates, like the Safety Sense package on all trim levels, updated in-tune infotainment software, additional USB ports for rear passengers, and slightly revised front-end styling. Although a mid-grade model, the Sienna has the majority of the minivan essentials: and climate control, power driver seat and easy clean fabric upholstery and optional all-wheel drive. But until you absolutely need wet weather capability, select the SE. It is worthwhile upgrades, including sportier styling, leather upholstery, an electricity liftgate and firmer suspension tuning. The latter helps to make the SE the best handling Sienna. There is usually a small trade-off in ride quality, but we choose to SE's more in-control feel. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Toyota Sienna minivan will come in 5 main trim levels: L, SE, XLE and Limited. The SE, XLE, and Limited are further easily obtainable in premium sub-trims. All Sienna trims feature a 3.5-litre V6 engine, 296 horsepower, 263 pound-feet of torque combined with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The L and XLE also come in 7 and 8 passenger configurations. The L and Limited versions are 7 passenger only, as well as the SE is 8 passenger only. Standard features for that base L include 17-inch alloy wheels, automatic headlights, a wiper deicer, and automatic climate control, keyless entry, a rear view camera, a conversation mirror, Bluetooth, smartphone app navigation, Scout GPS link, Siri eyes free, 5 USB ports, a 7-inch touch screen, plus a 6-speaker head unit with a CD player, media player interface plus an auxiliary audio jack. Toyota Safety Sense also comes standard. You start with L trims. It includes forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning and lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic headlights. The L adds roof rails, power sliding rear doors, privacy glass, heated mirrors, an 8-way power adjustable driver seat, upgraded easy clean fabric upholstery, rear sunshades, HD and satellite radio, in-tune apps, that is, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Yelp and telematics services, along with a Wi-Fi hotspot. All-wheel drive versions get 18-inch wheels. The SE is supplied similarly towards the L but adds a sport-tuned suspension, sharper steering, 19-inch alloy wheels, an exceptional front fascia fog lights, LED daytime running lights, as well as a mesh grille, and noise-reducing windshield reducing body skirting. The SE also has an energy liftgate, First and second row leather upholstery. The third row gets premium vinyl, heated front seats, and unique gauges. It has a larger driver information screen. The SAPE Premium adds a sunroof, keyless ignition and entry, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, a navigation system, a rear seat entertainment system, as well as the driver easy speak system, which amplifies the driver's voice over the rear speakers. The Sienna XLE shares most of the SAPE trim's comfort and convenience equipment, but it really features similar suspension, steering and styling for the Le. It also adds an energy-adjustable front passenger seat, imitation wood trim, power-opening rear quarter windows, keyless entry and push-button start. The XLE Premium adds the SAPE Premium's features and rear parking sensors. The Plush Limited includes the XLE Premium's features without worrying about rear entertainment system, together with 18-inch alloy wheels, an alternative grille, LED daytime running lights, auto-dimming and power-folding mirrors, back and front sunroofs, noise-reducing side glass, and front and back parking sensors. Inside is first and second row premium leather upholstery, driver seat memory settings, a heated tire, Toyota Safety Connect emergency services, an in-dash navigation system, along with an upgraded 10-speaker JBL surround sound speakers. Front-wheel drive models get a sliding center console between first two rows, extendable footrests to the second row, and an electrical folding third row with faux leather upholstery. You can also add even more using the limited premium trim, which tacks on xenon headlights, automatic wipers, a surround view parking camera system, the rear seat entertainment system and upgraded third row leather AWD only. Only 2 option packages are offered. For SAPE trims, the SAPE Preferred package adds a sunroof, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, keyless ignition and entry, the driver easy speak system, and also the in-dash navigation system. For XLE trims, the XLE navigation package adds rear parking sensors, driver easy speak and also the in-dash navigation system. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically will come in multiple versions that happen to be fundamentally similar. The S on this review provide our full test on a 2017 Toyota Sienna Limited Premium 3.5 litres V6, 8-speed automatic, FWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the latest Sienna has brought revisions that are included with the addition of driver and safety aids including forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking and adaptive cruise control on all trim levels, not merely mid-level or top trims. Infotainment software has additionally been updated, and SAPE Limited trims receive upgraded glass to get a quieter cabin. Our findings remain broadly applicable to this particular year's Sienna. A strong V6 definitely makes the Sienna the easiest minivan available. The engine isn't terribly responsive in normal driving, and ample body roll reveals itself on curvy roads, but a majority of minivan drivers should still find it tolerable. Acceleration. Changes towards the Sienna's powertrain for 2017. A powerful V6 along with a new 8-speed transmission provide tangible benefits to acceleration. Our limited premium test car dashed 060 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds, quickest associated with the current minivan we've tested. Acceleration at a stop is smooth. Braking. The Sienna decelerates smoothly, which has a fairly soft pedal and linear braking force. There's not much initial resistance within the pedal, nonetheless it builds up since you lay involved with it. It stopped from 60 miles per hour in 122 feet, average for your class but considerably shorter than multiple Honda Odysseys we've tested. Steering. Some road feedback transmits with the steering wheel, but otherwise the wheel is lifeless. Effort is light and lacks natural build-up. There's also no increased effort at higher speeds, which might aid stability. Handling. The Sienna exhibits noticeable body roll should you hustle it through turns. You'll need to slow to keep your passengers happy. The Sienna say, featuring its sport-tuned suspension, might be more stable along twisty roads. Drivability. Gas pedal solution is poor in normal mode unless the pedal is virtually pressed on the floor. The V6 has lots of power in reserve as evidenced if you select ECT power mode, nevertheless, you won't feel it under usual driving circumstances. The transmission is hesitant to downshift on uphill grades. Comfort. The seats are initially comfortable and supportive, but long stints reveal pressure points. The ride is serene, though considerable amounts of road and wind noise disrupt an otherwise relaxed experience. The climate controls work efficiently to keep the whole cabin in a pleasant temperature. Seat comfort. The cushy seats are covered with soft, compliant leather. Some in-our drivers had trouble remaining comfortable on longer trips, determining themselves making adjustments on the way. The extendable second row leg rests undoubtedly are a nice touch. Ride comfort. The Sienna glides along the highway, offering a supremely comfortable ride. It can receive a little unsettled in the event you hit a bump within the middle of a turn, but that is the only real knock here. Noise and vibration. Fears a lot of wind and road noise, especially at highway speeds. The V6 operates at low RPM while cruising so that you don't read it much. It sounds excellent at full throttle, too. The climate control system's gale force winds produce an exceptional din. Trim rattles will not be uncommon. Climate control. Trism climate control is standard across all trims, with vents across the rear outboard passengers. The heated leader delivers effective heat, as well as the heated front seats get quite toasty around the highest setting. The perforated upholstery breathes adequately, but ventilation could be ideal. Interior. The Sienna offers great visibility and, unsurprisingly for any minivan, excellent points of entry and exit for many seats. Fears a surprising absence of headroom from the second and third rows due towards the tapered roofline. Even so, the most egregious oversight really needs to be the Sienna's poorly arranged controls. Is useful. Many controls are awkwardly located, especially those for your rear entertainment system. The seat heater switches are hard to the passenger to reach while using dash-mounted cup holders deployed. The voice projection feature, which amplifies the driver's voice, is buried in touchscreen menus. Getting in, jetting out. Entry and exit through any door from the Sienna is often a cinch. Wed-only caution which the rear armrests certainly are a bit flimsy, so use them to hoist yourself out. Exiting the next row is additionally simple. Using the strap or grab handle for the bottom from the second row slides it forward with no trouble. Driving position. The driver's seat comes with a wide range of vertical adjustment to allow for a variety of physiques. The front and the seat bottom tilts up high enough to offer thigh support for taller drivers. The leader doesn't tilt or telescope much, which means you might not be able to attain an ideal position. Roominess. There's an ample amount of room in advance, plus the second row seats slide all the way to your third row, though a sloping roofline reduces headroom the further you're going back. There's enough legroom in your third row to support adults, though taller individuals may find headroom a tad limited. Visibility. The massive windshield and enormous windows produce an expansive view outward. The rear pillars aren't overly bulky, so that you still have a large view from the area directly behind you. The beltline rises a little bit by an off-the-row windows but doesn't compromise the three-quarter rear view. Quality. The interior of our own top trim tester doesn't feel quite as nice as what comparable Chrysler Pacifica or Kia Sedona. With under 10,000 miles, our Sienna tester had watchy launched a few creaks occasionally, along with the second row sunshades vibrated when deployed. Utility. The Sienna's cargo capacity behind the third row is expansive. The power folding seat controls are situated on a panel just under the top on the hatch. You can knock your forehead against it while loading cargo. The front door pockets are low and hard to arrive at. Small item storage. 12 cup holders are positioned throughout the Sienna. Most notable would be the 2 pop-out holders around the dash as well as behind the middle console, which could slide and extend back to succeed in second row occupants. The center bin in the front is deep, along with the third row has 2 decent-sized bins. Cargo space. The load floor is very flat with the next row folded, and loading or unloading items is usually a cinch on account of a low cargo lift-over height inside back. The Sienna offers excellent cargo volume behind the next row and front row using the second row removed. Child safety seat accommodation. The second row latch anchors are close to your front with the seat back. Even so, the leather surrounding them is rigid and needs a little manipulation to push aside. Tethers are hidden around the bottom in the seat back. Some third row anchors take time and effort to access. Technology. The GUI is intuitive, even though the touchscreen interface is unappealing. Upgrades, for example, more USB ports and standard driver safety measures for 2018 are welcome. Audio and navigation. The infotainment is easy enough to control, though the touchscreen resolution is low. The screen washes in direct sunlight, plus the interface isn't particularly attractive. The rear entertainment display can be a drop-down widescreen that could display 1 video across or 2 that has a split-view screen. Smartphone integration. The Sienna is one on the older minivans from the segment. Also it shows. As in other Toyotas, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto aren't offered. You have to download Toyota's Intune mobile app that will create an account to attach. It's a sub-per solution for importing media. Driver aids. You previously were required to pay quite a penny for adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning, but all 2018 Siennas offer these traits standard. Voice control. The Intune system requests for commands employing a set of predetermined phrases, but it really does understand some natural speech. Siri Eyes Free can be obtained for connected iPhones. Driver Easy Speak projects the driver's voice from the rear speakers. Great for once the kids become unruly.